Guys, welcome back to our new video. And in this video, as you can see, we will be playing the Mega Deck Challenge, and we are using this deck which you are seeing on the screen. And it has these cards, and the main cards are Sparky and the bait element of the deck for the win condition. Alright guys, so we are into the match and we are facing Stir. Let's wish him a good luck. And he uses Royal Hog, so I will just use my Baby Dragon one lane and Mini P.E.K.K.A the other lane. And okay, he uses Fireball on our Mini P.E.K.K.A and Snowball, so I will just use my Goblin Giant in front and then I will use Goblin Barrel on the tower, and he rockets our Mini P.E.K.K.A and Goblin Giant, but we will get a lot of damage through that, and his Bar Barrel was not in time. So yeah, I think I can just easily defend this with Skarmy here. He also wasted his archers, so I think I can just sack these archers. I will just set up a witch at back, but he uses X-bow, so I have to use my cannon there. And then I have to use my ice wizard on those skelly dragons. He wasted arrows, but the X-bow is doing a lot of damage to our tower. And he also used freeze, so I will just set up a sparky at back, and I will just okay, he earthquake, so I will arrows the princess. And let's create a push. He uses log again. I'll just use my dark prince here and then high musketeer for that baby dragon. And let's reach this. Okay, he uses his baby dragon again, so I'll just cycle my Skelly King at back, and that push easily take his tower. And baby dragon splash on the tower, but that's fine. I'll just cycle my guards here and baby dragon at the back, and let's see what he will do. Okay, he fireball nothing. I'll just use my mini P.E.K.K.A. He kites it with his pigs, and his pig might take the tower, yes. But I will create a push with goblin giant and then I use ability, and I think I can take that tower easily. We will be able to 3 crown this guy easily. As you can see guys, this mega deck challenge is really easy, and if you play good you can win with any deck. So yeah, let's hop into the next match. Alright guys, so we are into the next match and we are facing Josume. So let's wish him a good luck. He's also wishing us good luck. So yeah, let's see what he will do. I will just cycle my Skelly King here. Okay, he uses Magic Archer at back. So let's see. Okay, he used Fireball, so I will just cycle my Log. And let's see what he will do. Okay, I'll just cycle my Baby Dragon at back, and for that Mini P.E.K.K.A, I'll just use my Mini P.E.K.K.A in the middle, so that we can counter his Magic Archer also. And he uses Tesla replaced. Okay, we are leaking, so I will just use my Spark at back, and he is using guards. Alright, and he is also using Ice Spirit. He's cycling Bandit and a lot of cards at back. I'll just set up a Musky at back, and then I'll use my guards in the middle to prevent that dash, and Sparky will take care of that bandit. Alright, we didn't need. I'll just arrows that Firecracker because she can be really annoying. And Goblin Baron in front, and I will need this to kill that Archer Queen easily, and then I'll just rage here, and I think we will be able to take his tower, and we might be able to 3 crown him here and now. I'll just cycle my Skelly King and Skarm in the middle, and all the troops are raised, and I will just activate the ability and we might take his crown easily. So yeah guys, as you can see this deck is really broken and we easily 3 crown this guy also. So yeah, let's hop into the next match. Alright guys, so we are into the next match and we are facing Lord Miggy, so let's wish him a good luck. Okay, so yeah, let's see what he will use. If he don't use anything, then I will cycle my Zap. Okay, let's cycle the Zap onto the tower. And he uses magic archer, so I will just use my ice wizard at back, and let's see what he will use to defend that. Okay, I'll just use my Skelly King. Okay, he uses lightning. That was a overcommitment, so I'll just use my Dark Prince at back. Let's see. Okay, he uses Mega Net, so I'll just use my Sparky here, and I will just lock this Dart Goblin. He also having a zap, so this might be trouble for us, but Sparky did a lot of damage to the Mega Knight, and I'll just cycle my Witch at back. He's also having a Inferno Tower, and he used minions at the bridge to counter a Sparky, so I will just set up a Baby Dragon at back, and I will just use my mini P.E.K.K.A opposite lane, and then I will also use Skarmy to pressure the opposite lane with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And let's see, okay, he arrows them, and his Electro Giant, I'll just use my cannon in the this style so that we can counter this easily. Alright, we have an Skelly King on the board, and let's see, I'll just use my Goblin Giant in front, and then I'll just rage and arrows. Okay, he used recruits, I'll just arrows that that firecracker and ability to kill those recruits, and he is also having a mighty miner. So yeah, I think I can just counter it easily with musky and guards. Guards are really strong on defense, and musky is also really strong. If you keep her alive, she can give you a lot of value. Okay, he used poison here. Our barrel is getting a lot of damage, and musketeer also got that shot onto the furnace, so I'll just log here. Okay, he uses golem, so I have to use my ice wizard here, and then I'll just nado all the troops here and then zap the dart goblin. His golem is basically dead. I'll just use my skeleton king in the here. Okay, use lightning, but now I think we can just counter pressure. I'll just use my baby dragon and mini P.E.K.K.A, and let's try to activate the ability. He uses mini P.E.K.K.A. Sorry guys, Mega Knight. So I'll just okay. That ability did a lot of damage to his tower. So basically, the tower is dead. We just have to spell cycle it. I'll just use my witch here to kill those goblins and minions. And let's start cycling the spells. I'll just use my arrows, and I can just defend it electro giant with this cannon placement and musky here to spread and avoid the lightning value. I'll just barrel and rage. Let's see. Okay, he uses arrows, so we have to get the damage from spells only. I'll just cycle my guards here, and let's see, I'll just cycle my Skelly King here and then log the tower, and then I will cycle my Ice Wizard in the middle, and I'll just BM the King Tower Nado, and just zap onto the tower for the victory. This match was getting really close, but we played it really nicely, guys. So yeah, and if you want, guys, you can substitute any spell with some big spell. I don't prefer big spell because with Sparky you need some small spells. So yeah, alright guys, so we're into the match and we are facing Cali spell. So let's wish him a good luck and let's see what we can do. Okay, he uses wizard, so I'll just cycle my Skelly King at back, and let's see what he will use for the okay prince. So I'll just log here, and then I will use Skarmy for the souls. Okay, he also fireball, but yeah, I'll just cycle my witch. No cycle witch. Okay, I'll just zap here. I wish I could have arrowed. We'll take a ball breaker hit, but that's fine. I'll just set up a witch at back. His furnace can be annoying for us because we don't have a proper counter to it. I'll just set up a goblin giant in front and ice wizard at back so that we can counter his ram rider and mini P.E.K.K.A to push in the same lane. And okay, my connection is going hell, the connection. I'll just rage here. Okay, and Skelly King in the middle. Alright, Okay, we are creating a really good push and his barbs are nearly shredded. What a push we created, man. Alright, so I think we can just easily win here. I'll just use my baby dragon here and then activate the ability. And let's see, okay, he uses scar me here. I'll just use my sparky up high. He also frees nothing. I'll just use my guards here. I think we can just easily 3 crown him. I'll just replace the need for something to the tower and splash onto Sparky. Yeah, and we need one more hit from the Sparky to win. Alright guys, so easy win guys. As you can see, this deck is really powerful. So alright guys, let's just collect this token and hop into the next match. Okay, so we are into the match and we are facing Royal Legend. So let's see what if he's not a legend or we will just make a mystic fun of him. Let's wish him a good luck and okay, he used Dark Prince, so I'll just set up a cannon in the middle and then I will use my Dark Prince up high so that we can take the charge. Alright, so he used bats, so I think I will just set up a Skelly King at back. And he also uses E-Giant and Magic Archer, so I will set up a Sparky in the corner to avoid spell damage and just use mini pack up high so that we can snipe his Magic Archer. I will just use my Goblin Barrel onto the tower and Ice Wizard here. Also, he is using Baby Dragon and P.E.K.K.A. So I think P.E.K.K.A. Okay, Sparky will splash onto the tower. Okay, nice damage. I'll just use my Nado here. I think. Oh, alright, the Nado was not really that good. But yeah, Musketeer is still alive and DPS down that Mega Knight. So I'll just log and he wasted poison. So I'll just use my Skarmy here. And then I will use my Goblin Giant here. Alright, so his Mega Knight is dead and Forest. Okay, he uses freeze. So I think after that I will just surround the Sparky with the guards here. Like this. He used log but that was a waste. I'll just cycle my baby dragon at back. And okay, he used knight, so I will use my Skelly King in the middle to pull those Goblin Gang and the knight here. And just use my witch in this lane and set up a defensive cannon and Dark Prince opposite lane, and then I'll just raise the opposite lane so that we can do some damage to it. Alright, I'll just arrows here. We did get some damage, but he also got some damage from the Dark Prince. But we are in the lead. So let's set up a spark it back. Okay, he uses P.E.K.K.A, so I will use Goblin Barrel opposite lane to force him to use some elixir. Okay, he uses Nado. I'll just use my Musketeer up high. Okay, he uses Electro Giant, so I'll just use my Ice Wizard in the corner and I think okay, that poison was really bad on his end. I'll just use my mini P.E.K.K.A to DPS down that Electro Giant. He might Mega Knight onto the Sparky. Okay, I'll just use my Skelly King here and Goblin Giant in front. Okay, he logged. I think I will just ability activate. But yeah, the Mega Knight is splashing. That is really bad. I'll just Nado. Alright, we survived that. I think we win here. Those okay. Goblin Giant is taking a lot of damage. Alright. We nearly took his both towers. The last it becomes really sketchy when the Mega Knight was splashing onto the tower. But yeah, we played that really well. Let's collect this gold. Alright guys, so let's search into the next match. Alright guys, so we are into the match and for the final match we are facing Soj King, so let's wish him a good luck and let's see what he will use. And yeah guys, before starting this match I'll just wanted you to, if you are liking these kind of videos, do hit the subscribe button and like this video. It helps a lot and it motivates me to make further more interesting content for you guys. So let's, yeah, Stop that bragging and just hop into the match. Okay. So in this situation, I'll just use Skarm in the middle for that. Mighty Miner and Musketeer in the corner. Okay, he uses lightning. Alright, so I'll just use my Dark Prince in here to tank for that flying machine. Okay, he uses Tombstone here. We are leaking elixir. I'll just cycle my baby dragon at back. Let's see. Okay, he used Electro Giant, so I will just set up Ice Wizard in the corner back and Witch in here. Alright, guys. Okay, so I think I can just use my Goblin Giant to tank, and then I'll just arrows the Dark Goblin and the Ice Wizard, and he uses Mega Net, so I'll just use my Nado so that we can slow down the troops so that we can defend it nicely here. I'll just use Kelly King in the middle, and I have to use my guards here. Alright, so I think we will get some damage. I'll just zap here, and Mini P.E.K.K.A will get too short onto the tower. Okay, he also got the third one. That's really good for us. I'll just set up a Goblin Giant, sorry guys, Goblin Barrier onto the tower. He zapped it. I'll just use my cannon here to tank for that baby dragon and just set up a Sparky at back. Okay, he uses zap. I'll just use my Musketeer opposite lane and Dark Prince so that we can avoid the lightning value. I'll just use my baby dragon in the middle for that Mega Minion and Flying Machine, and just I'll use my Skarmy here. That lightning was not really good on his end. I'll just set up a Skelly King at back, and let's see. I'll just log here. Hopefully that come in range. Okay, that goblin is dead. I'll just set up a witch at back, and let's see. I will just use my arrows to cycle the cards. Alright, he killed our Skelly King with the Electro Giant, but I can just easily DPS down with Ice Wizard, Slow Down and Mini P.E.K.K.A. Alright, so now we just have to defend. I'll just use my Goblin Giant here to pull this Mega Knight opposite lane and then guards here. Now we just have to spell cycle him. Okay, my internet is... Hell man, my internet. Okay, I'll just use my Goblin Barrel at back, and I'll use my cannon here. Hopefully we can get damage. Okay, now we just have to zap here. Alright guys, victory. I thought I would lose that match because of my internet. Sometimes when you lose with your internet, it's really frustrating, guys. So yeah guys, this was the deck, and as you can see we went clean 6-0 and win that easily. If you want, you can use this deck, and if you play it well, you can have a lot of success in this challenge. It has a lot of rewards. I'll just open my crown chest, and that's it for the video guys. Do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and if also you want to give some ideas for the future videos, do tell me, and I will see you all in the next one.